from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
60 Bison, 60
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Panther Street, ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
7 Pirates, go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Pass it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal. should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready! Ready!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come on, come on, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack all 80. Check, hurt.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the 42.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 2.
Ready, set.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Tag. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Okay,
New set of downs for him from the 31.
down. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one does not go far.
Look at that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. It gives credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Throws caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Dragon 6. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end in motion now. They'll start the drive with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
We've set it down from 37. They'll throw it here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Cowboys.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready? Cougar Knight Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Back to throw. On screen here to Blue. Escapes the defender. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Brandon Aubrey to try to knock it through for the Cowboys. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Keon to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Blue gets the handoff. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They go play action on 1st down. Pass is caught by Blue. Looks through and breaks away. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the second level.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70 Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 6, Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
We'll air it out on 3rd. He'll get this to Means. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
76, go.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to kick it off. And the Colts will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to first and goal.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
Okay, ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another shot for Taylor. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.
Okay,
Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He tacks on the extra point. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. To kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is second and 6 coming up. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Viking, 8 kick. Ready.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Defense there to contain things as he's trying to get it outside. No yards for him on 2nd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
Taylor now up the middle. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready! Bronco 80! Hurt!
Running for it with Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
18 Cardinal.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
27, Cowboys 10.
Tokyo to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. Kicks away from 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blue running to the right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs from the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Okay, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or with big tight ends, that's fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Johnny Ryan. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On the set.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready, set.
Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4.
Panthers, Dragons, 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the
Let's go
line.
now. Wrap up Panther Street.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Second down carry for Taylor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this